But I wanted to make this video pretty much as a fun, basically tutorial to show you how you would solve like a Rubik's Cube pretty much. A lot of us may have these like kind of laying around the house, and it's kind of hard to solve them until you learn the method to solving them. The first thing I want to tell you is looking at a Rubik's Cube is that there's kind of three actually different types of pieces on a Rubik's Cube. You have like a center piece that has like one sticker on it. You have a corner piece that has three stickers, one on top, one on this side, and one on this side. And also you have, I would say, a middle piece that only has two stickers, one here and one here. These are like the three different types of stickers that's on a Rubik's Cube. So when you pick up a Rubik's Cube, the first thing that you want to do to get started solving it is you want to make sure that the yellow center piece is facing up, just like that. And once you have that up, what you want to do next is make white stickers all around it in these spots right here. This one's already here. Okay, so the first step we're going to be doing is putting these edge pieces in here. So remember, the edge pieces are two stickers. So I got one here. I'm going over here. Here goes another edge sticker. I turn it right here. I got another edge sticker right here. So I'm going to take that one right here and turn it right there. So I have now three edge stickers. I got to get this one right here. So I'm looking around for a piece of the cube with two stickers on it. That's my edge piece. Here's one right here. So I'm going to get that edge piece up, turn it all the way. Actually, I want to do it a little differently because I don't want to mess up that one. So I can turn it all the way up like that. Now that I have this right here, the yellow in the middle and white, 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 white. It doesn't matter right now about this one, this one, this one, and this one. Long as you have like a flower looking with yellow in the middle, white on the outside of it, you're good on that. Now the next thing that you're going to want to do once you get this set up is you're going to want to turn these white pieces all the way to the bottom. But before you do that, what you want to do is look at the side sticker. Like this one is white, the side sticker is orange. So what I want to do is match up this orange with the center piece that's orange. So I turn like both of the bottom parts of it so that's orange. Now that I have that done, I want to turn 2 times. 1, 2. Then I'm going to go to the next one. This one's green beside this one. So I turn the bottom. I got green. Now I want to turn 1, 2. Next I go to this one. This one has blue. So I'm turning the bottom 2 pieces so that matches with the center piece. So I'm going to turn twice. 1, 2. Then I'm going to my final white piece that's red. It's already matched up. So if all you're worried about is this one matching this color, it doesn't matter what the bottom one down here is. You just want these two to match. Now I'm turning 1, 2. So if you look at the bottom of it now, I kind of have these white ones down here. But I always want to hold the white down like that. The way I want to hold the Rubik's Cube is with the white facing down now. So now what I'm going to be doing is getting these other white pieces to go at the bottom. So the first thing I'm starting with, this is the top of where I have my yellow at. I'm going to look for any white pieces that's on the edge like this. So here's one on the edge. What I want to do with this one is I'm going to look to the side of the white. Here's this. Look to the side. I see orange. I'm going to hold it this way, and I want this orange to match up with the correct color in the center piece over here. So this was already matched up. So I see my white. I look to the side. I see orange. And if it was, say, like this, that wouldn't be right. So what I would be doing now is I would be turning this bottom piece to match it up like that. And now what I'm going to be doing is holding it this way. And this is a movement that I'll be doing. You learn this movement. This is so-called the right side of your Rubik's Cube. It's my right hand. This one is the left side. So if it's on this side, happens to be my right, I want to go up, over, down. Just like that. And by doing that, I put that white piece down at the bottom now. Remember, I'm orientating it with the white facing down. So now I look for another white piece that's on one of these corners. Here's another one. This one happens to be green. That's also matched up. So I do the same thing again. I let the green face me, and I go up, over, and down. And when I did that, you can see the bottom of it is starting to come together. Now I'm looking again. Here's another white piece that's on one of these corners. So I look to the side. It's red. That's not red. So I'm going to hold the top piece, and I'm going to turn the bottom piece until I match it just like that. Red. This time, it's in my left hand. So what I do this time is I use my left hand. I go up, over, and down. Just like that. So, as you can see now, I don't have any more white pieces that's on my corners. But what you can see is the bottom of it's not solved yet. I have a green piece here, but I have a white piece that's up here. Now say for example, the white piece is up here. When I look under that white piece directly at the bottom of it, it's over the green piece. But if it wasn't over the green piece, say it was right here, what you would want to do now is look down. You see the piece right here that's not right. So you want to move this top piece to make this white one be directly above this one. So next what you want to do is hold your cube, your Rubik's cube this way with this white piece over top of the green. And what you want to do is since it's on my right side, I'm going to do up, over, down, but I'm going to do it twice. So I'm going, remember, white's facing down. I'm going up, over, down, up, over, down. Now that I've done that, you can look down at the green, it's still there. But now that white piece that was on top now is right here. And now that I have it in this position, now what I can do is I look to the side, I see red. I can turn the bottom of it until I get the red center. I got the red center that's matching up. Now it's on the right side. So what I'm going to want to do is go up, over, and down. Now that I've done that, when I look around, I don't see any more whites, no whites on this top part. So now the bottom should be solved. And not only is the bottom solved, but the bottom third of the whole cube should be solved now. So all of these are completely matched up now. So the bottom is completely solved. That's done. This whole piece is solved. So now what I'm going to be doing is working to solve the second part of the cube. The cube is like three parts. This part, and this part. Still holding white facing down. Next what I'm going to do is try to solve the second part. Now what I'm going to be focusing in on is the yellow stickers. The yellow stickers are the focus now. So what I'm going to be doing now to solve that is I want to find, once again, look at the top. Here's your yellow center. The same pieces that you turned, that you put the white pieces on before are the pieces you're going to focus on. So this one, this one, this one, and this one. You want yellow to be on all four of these pieces. So if I look at this one, it has yellow on it. So I leave that one alone. So I go to this one. This one doesn't have yellow on it. So what I do is I'm going to match, I look down, it's green. So I'm going to match this one with its centerpiece, green and green. So now that that's matched with its centerpiece, what I'm going to do is look at the top. It's orange. So I'm going to look to the right and to the left. So on this one, its centerpiece is to the right. So what I'm going to be doing now is I take my right hand, I turn it like that away from me. Then I go up, over, down. Once I've done that, it's going to take one of the white pieces out the bottom, so I got to put it back. So now I go back over here to the white piece. I look to the side. I know I'm supposed to match it up with its, hold it together, match it up with its centerpiece. Once I do that, it's in the left side, so I go up, over, down. See, that put that white piece back down there. So now what I'm doing is, okay, this one has yellow on. It doesn't matter which spot the yellow's on, as long as it's on these pieces. It's on here, yellow. This one has yellow on it, so that's good. This one doesn't. So since it doesn't have yellow on it, I'm going to match the side color to its centerpiece. I'm looking up top. I see blue. I'm going to look to the left side as well as to the right side. Blue matches this side. So I take this hand, I turn the top piece like that away from me, up, over, down. And then of course I have to put that white piece back in. I took out from the bottom. So I look at that, look to the side, it's blue. So I turn the bottom half of the cube until it matches, and I go up, over, down. So now the white's back down there. So now I'll go back to the yellows again. This one's good. This one's not. There's no yellow sticker on this. Remember, I'm worried about this one, this one, this one, and this one. So this one doesn't. It's already matched up right there, so I ain't got to turn the bottom half. So what I do now is look at the top. It's green. So I look right, I look left. It's on the right side. So I turn the top over, and I go up, over, down. And once you do that, you're always going to pull a white out. So go back. I see the white I pulled out. Take it back to what matches there. And I go up, over, and down to where that one's back. Now, I look at the cube. This one's not together. This one, blue and red. Remember, it's in those spots, those 4 spots. So this one's already matched up. I look to both sides. It's on this side. I pull away from me, up, over, down. I go back here to find the white I took out. The side of it's red. So I match it with the red. And I go up, over, and down. So now it's, as you can see, now the bottom solved. The bottom half of the cube is solved. And so is the middle half of the cube solved. Now you see all of these are solved right here. So now what I'm working on is the top part. Alright folks, I want to make this quick tip. If when you're working on trying to solve the yellow part, basically solving the second part of the Rubik's Cube, if you have a situation like this to where you have like yellow is on all of the edge pieces like this, but for some reason the part right here is not solved right, like it is right here. You have a green piece, but you don't have any other pieces in this position right here to take out because all of them have yellow. Like that has yellow, this one has yellow, this one has yellow, and this one has yellow. What you have to do is go to the piece that's not solved, which is this one right here, and you just want to do up, over, down, up, over, down 2 times. Of course, you'll have to go ahead and put the white piece back in by matching up that with the green. Up, over, down. And once you've done that, now you can come back and check these pieces, and there should be one that's not right. That one's right. This one has yellow on it. Now this one doesn't have yellow on it, as you can see. So this one, what you would do is go ahead, match it up with the, match it up with the correct one right here like that. Look at the top of it's green. Look right, look left. It's on this side. So you're pulling up, over, down. You want to go ahead and put that white piece back in that came out. So it's just right here. Up, over, down. And now what you should see is all of them are solved now. So if you have a situation where all these pieces right here that make up basically the daisy around here have yellow on them, but this is still not solved, you just have to go up, over, down twice, put the white piece back in, and then one of these pieces right here should not have yellow, and that's the one you would work again. I just want to give you that quick tip. All right. Once again, the concern that you have is the yellows. We started off working with whites. Now we're working with the yellows. The yellows was the second thing. Now yellows again. Now what you have to do is use some basically algorithms pretty much that I'm going to use to solve the top part of it. The first thing I'm going to want to do is create a yellow cross. That's going to be at the top of this. So to create that yellow cross, what I'm going to want to do is make certain movements on a Rubik's Cube that allows for a yellow cross pretty much to be made. And the first movements I'm going to be made are F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. Now what that means is F stands for face. So the face of the cube, if it's pointing up, it's the face right here that's facing you. That's the face of it. The U is the upper part. This part right here is the U. The R is just your right side. And of course you'll learn later the L is your left side. Now the way that you move this is your face, you want to turn it toward you. You want your face, let me back out a little bit, get a little bit better view. You want the face of the cube to go toward you pretty much. So that's how you're going to hold it. You're holding it with white down, yellow up. So if I'm doing face, so what I'm doing is just like this. F, turn toward me. U, upper, I'm turning it away from me. F, U, away from me. And R always goes up. So that represents F, U, R. Now, U prime means you turn the opposite way. So now, normally U went away from me. So since it's prime with that line, I'm turning it toward me. F prime means the opposite way also. So, R prime means the opposite way also. So normally I would have turned R up. This time I'm going to turn it down. And then F prime with that little line means prime means turn that the opposite way. Normally face goes toward me, but since it's prime, I turn it back away from me. So I completed F-U-R, R-U-F, all in prime. So what I wound up with is this right here. It's like a cross. So you see the cross that's in, I have that cross. So now that I have that cross, I kind of want to turn the cube like this to where I have yellow on the left side. As much as yellow side as possible is good. But now that I have that done, now what I'm doing is moving on to solving the whole top yellow. And to solve that, I'm going to be using my next combination of moves, which is going to be R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. So what that looks like is this. So I hold the cube with the yellow facing up, white facing down, and I'm going to go R, U, R prime, U, R, U 2 times, R prime. So when I did that, see the bottom of it still solved, the top of it is not solved yet. Sometimes it takes a few times doing this to get it solved. So what I'm going to do is hold it. I got a yellow right here on my left, so I like to always keep a yellow on my left side. I do it again. R, U, R prime, U, R, U, turn twice, U2, R prime. So now I got a cross again. So now that I got the 2 yellows right here, repeat the same thing again. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. See, now I got a fish. If you can see what I got like the fish. This is the head of the fish. This is like the 2 fins on the fish. So you want that to face toward your left hand. You want it down like that. You want it, no matter what color, doesn't matter. Hold it like that. Now, repeat the same combination of moves again. So I'm going to put it up here so you can watch me. So I'm doing R, U, R prime, U, R, U 2 times, R prime. Now you can see we got the top is solved by doing it. Alright, as you can see now we have the yellow solved. So the next thing that we're going to be working on is we want to get these corners to be the same. We want this to be blue and blue, green and green, red and red. We want all the corners, like this one's the same. We want them just like that. So since we have this one the same, what we're going to do is go ahead and match this one up with the right color, like that one. And if one is the same, we want to hold that in our left hand over here. Keep the yellow facing up, white facing down. So now that we have that, the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be solving now to try to get these corners the same. And to do that, we're going to be using our L combination. It starts with this one, which is L prime, U, R, U prime, L, U, R prime. Then it goes into the same one you did up here, which is the R, U, R prime, U, R, U2. We may have to do this a few times to get these corners correct. So what that's going to look like is this. You're holding it this way, yellow up, which is going to be L prime, U, R, U prime. See that? So we did L prime, U, R, U prime, L, U, R prime, back to R, R, U, R prime, U, R, U twice, R prime. See, now that we did that, the yellow's still soft, the bottom's fine, the whole bottom half of the cube is still soft, and what we have now is our corners are matched up. Blue, blue, orange, orange, green is done, red, red. So since green is done, we want to hold that away from us. Make yellow's facing up, green's facing away from you, and make sure all the colors are matched up. And now once we do that, what we want to go down now to is our final step, which is down here, which we're trying to go clockwise. We want to get this red to basically, we want the red to go over here, and we want to kind of go around it. So we're going to go clockwise. You also have a counterclockwise way, but I like just to do clockwise. And to do that, we're going to go F2, it means face twice, U, which is upper, right prime, then you're going to L, regular, F2, L prime, R regular, U and F2. What that's going to look like is this. You want to go F2, which will be face twice, F2, upper, R prime, U prime, R prime, regular L rather, and then you're going to go F2, then you want to go, or you could say away, away, U, and then you want to do another F2, F2. Doing that, it's still not solved yet. Still have our green. So sometimes you got to do this a few times. So, but everything is still matched up. Make sure the colors are matched up. You want blue, blue matching with the base. Red, red with the base. Hold the green away from you because that's soft. Same thing again. So you want to go F2. You got the F2. So then you're going to go U. Then you want to go R prime, L. Just like that. Then you want to go F2. You want to go R regular, L prime, U, and then go F2. And now that we've done that, as you can see now, we have the Rubik's Cube is solved now. All parts of it now has been solved. Now this may take you a minute working on it to get used to like how to move up, over, and down, and all that. But if you keep practicing with it, you shouldn't have a problem solving a Rubik's Cube. It probably take you no more than 5 minutes once you learn how to move it, as well as just practice with the Rubik's Cube and using these movements right here. These are your movements right here to get the yellow cross. Then once you get that, then you want to go ahead and solve the yellow. You're using this one. And then to get the corners matching, you're going to be using this one. And this one is just a combination of these. Then you just add in these right here. And that's why it looks so long. Really, it's just L prime, U, R, U prime, L, U, R. And then you go back into this one, which is R, U, R prime, U, R, U, 2, R. And remember, white faces down, yellow faces up, and R is right. Normal R always goes away from you. Normal L, which is left, always goes towards you. So if you're talking about R prime, the opposite way. If normal R goes away, if you see R prime, go towards you. Same thing with L. If normal L goes towards you, if you see L prime, go away from you. Same thing with face. F2, face always wants to turn, well actually face always wants to turn towards your face. So face will go this way. That's how it will go. So if you saw F2, you would say 1, 2. If you happen to see F2 prime, that means turn it back away from you. U stands for upper. Get this back right. U stands for upper. So when you see a U, U always turns away from you. It goes away from you like that. So if you see U, turn it away from you. If you see a U prime with like a line beside it, that means turn it towards you like that. So it would be towards you. So if, for example, the Rubik's Cube was like this, and I saw U prime, I would know upper, this is the upper part of Rubik's Cube. It means turn it toward me, just like that pretty much. And those are basically just the basic ones that I use to solve it. F stands for face. That's the face of it, facing you. U just stands for the upper part. You got 3 tiers. The upper floors, that's U. R stands for the right. L stands for the left. Then, of course, you already did F2. That would just means F prime would just stand for face. Remember, F always turns towards you, but if it's prime, turn it away from you. All right, so if you follow these steps right here, you shouldn't have any problem on solving the Rubik's Cube. It may take you a little while, some practice doing it until you get very comfortable with it. And once you get it down good, solving it, then you can just remember these codes. You just remember them. Like this one's kind of easy to think. F-U-R, U-R-F, all prime numbers. This one's like talking to somebody. R-U-R prime, U-R, U-2-R prime. But you can go through and remember these movements and be able to solve a Rubik's Cube. Please check out our other helpful videos. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks.